It's a game. Eat some ice cream. Today I'm gonna be doing part 1 of what if Luffy was a swordsman. No. What am I talking about? What if Luffy was trained by a mysterious swordsman, aka Mihawk? So happy Valentine's Day. I don't think this should be the Valentine special. Yeah. So without further ado, let's hop right into this what if start the intro. Yeah. I've just gotten really lazy and I'm not gonna do the entire editing thing. So, we're gonna start when Luffy's a kid. Sabo and Ace are babbling on about how one day they're gonna become pirates, but they're gonna have to search for Luffy. And then Garp comes in. They're gonna become pirates, eh? As he's trying to look for Luffy, he doesn't see Luffy anywhere. So he didn't ask, where's Luffy? Sabo and Ace say he went off to train with some mysterious man. As they're like, well, you're supposed to be his two big brothers. Where's Luffy? And then Luffy says, was somebody calling my name? Huh? Luffy, you're alive! Yeah, why wouldn't I be? What happened to you? So basically, this man, he came to me, and he told me that somebody called Red Hair wanted him to train me. So he accepted. And him and me trained, but it was kind of weird. He never told me his name. He looked like, how can I phrase this? Yes. He looked like a man with a big hat, with a robe, some boots, and some weirdish pants. Oh, and he also had a ginormous sword on his back. He also had a mustache and a beard. And his eyes were circular and yellow. Wait, are you talking about Hawkeye Mihawk? I don't know his name. As everyone just face palms. Hawkeye. Red hair. Shanks! Dracula! Hawkeye! Wait! You are being trained by Mihawk! What? The strongest swordsman in the world? What is that supposed to mean, Grandpa? I don't know who this guy is. Grandpa just face palms because of the stupidity of Luffy. So Luffy walks into the light with a big sword on his back and another one on his waist. As it's basically the executioner's blade. As he then gives a sword to Zoro. As he then takes two fruits out of his pocket. So I was on my adventure. Mr. What's his name? Mihawk. Mr. Mihawk gave me these two fruits. I told him about y'all, and he said to give the orange one to you, Ace, and to give the okay. I did think the stir is just that this thing tastes so good, and to give this fruit to you, Sabo. What is it? I don't know. Just eat it. As Sabo and Ace just eat their fruits, all of a sudden they just say, "Mirror, mirror." I mean, Aston says, "Mirror, mirror, know me." As Sabo says, "Damn, what's the bonbon fruits? What's the bonbon fruit called? What's the bonbon fruit called?"
Bomu Bomu no mi. According to One
Hey,
Piece Wiki,
what's the explosion fruit called?
Bomu Bomu no
Okay.
mi.
Sabo gets the Bomu Bomu no mi. As Sabo says, "Bomu Bomu no mi." Wait, what? Okay, you're gonna be skipping breakfast. All three of you are immediately gonna come training with me as Marines. Now, here's what I wanted to know. So, Sabo still gets captured by his parents, but he escapes more easily. And when the Marine boat does that ginormous bomb at him, Sabo, like his devil fruit is basically like Bakugo. He then creates minor explosions as he flies away, as the smoke covers the boat so nobody can see him. So no, we're not gonna have Sabo, the Hoodoo stuff. We're actually going. There's not gonna be the ASL pirates. Sabo's name is going to be Explosion King Sabo, or Sabo Sabaody, or son of Sabaody Sabo. As Ace's name is going to be, Fire Fist. Hey, Bomb Palm Sabo. I'm just kidding. As Luffy's name is going to be Straw Hat. Now, we all know the sequence. Who left first? Ace, then Sabo, then Luffy. Because, Yeah. So, Sabo was actually a little interested in becoming a Marine. Because, Garp saw that Ace and Luffy were dead in the pot. So, he just tried to brainwash Sabo because I don't think that Sabo really got that deep into becoming a pirate. Well, about her, he became a revolutionary, so you can manipulate this dude into becoming a Marine. So Sabo was nearly manipulated into becoming a Marine, but when Garp tried to manipulate him for an entire year, but then it was time for him to go off and become a pirate. So Garp, sorry Garp, you came a little bit too late. So everything goes the same. This time Sabo and Ace, Sabo and Luffy are going to get to what's it called? Now, I don't know who Sabo's pirate crew can be. Name a good One Piece pirate crew.
Here's a summary from CBR.
Animal Kingdom, Black Bear Pirates, Red Hair Pirates, Straw Hat, Grand Fleet. Okay. So we're gonna take the Straw Hat Grand. They're still called the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, or should we take the Fire Tank Pirates? No, not the Sun Pirates, not the Kuja. Buggy Delivery. Giant Warrior Pirates. Thriller Bark. Don Crooks. Okay, so we're going to take all of the Fire Tank Pirates. Wait, isn't that like including? Don't the fire tank pirates include crocodile? I think. Okay, fire tank gang Becky. Okay, so we're gonna take the fire tank pirates, excluding their captain, and we're going to take the buggy pirates. Now excluding their captain. Now Alvita is still at Buggy, and he still has those prisoners' fleet as his new pirate crew. So yeah, you know. So Sopper just looks out at the inn head as he yells, "We're gonna save you, Ace!" And then he looks over to see Luffy, and then he asks Luffy, "Luffy, where's your crew?" They should be coming any second now. Oh wait, they're almost here. So, you know that deal we were talking about? You getting the Straw Hat Grand Fleet? Yeah, you can have them. They're all my friends, but that'd be a nice addition to your crew. Your crew is pretty weak, you know? Yeah, great to know. Wait. No. Okay, so Straw Hat Grand Fleet and the tank whatever pirates are going to be the same. Sabo's crew is going to be made of Todoroki, Deku. Yeah. We're gonna be putting those people in here as adults. So they're actually a strong crew. Um Deku, Uraka, Ida, Momo. So everybody in class 1A and that guy who can trick you into doing things by when you answer a question of his, they're all inside of Sabo's crew. Yeah. And then, yeah, so Sabo basically has 2 ships. No, he has 1 big ship. As he says, my crew's weak. Luffy, all of my crew has a bounty over 100 million. Not all of your crew has a bounty of over 100 million now. Wait. And we're not rookies like you, Luffy. Hey, get a bit nice. Let me enjoy my moment. Webber just looks down at Sabo. Now he knows who Sabo is because Sabo still has that bounty of 602 mil. And he knows who Straw Hat is because Straw Hat has a bounty of like 300 mil in this part. Yeah, he has a bounty of about 300 mil. So yeah. They'll go rushing out to try and save Ace. As Luffy takes out his sword, he then crosses Luffy takes out his smaller sword. As he then rushes out, killing parts of the pirates. Now it's time for when Mihawk came to slash his sword. In this one, Luffy's bounty is going to be 500 million. So yeah. Luffy and Mihawk then slashes his sword as it's going straight for Whitebeard. All of a sudden, Whitebeard then feels like he's floating. As he looks down at the ground and sees he's floating, he asks, "What's going on?" As Uraka says, "Oh, I'm just trying to save you from that air slash." As Jojo's about to run in, all of a sudden, Luffy jumps as he clashes with Mihawk's air slash. Luffy's like barely holding on because Mihawk's air slashes are really powerful. So when this is happening, everybody's shocked because now Luffy's sword is broken in half. His sword's not broken in half. As Son Goku then says, "Don't underestimate that sword. It's one of the 7 swords of a myth. Its former wielder was was pirate killer or pirate hunter was Zabu Zamamochi, killer of the mist. Zabu Zama as Luffy does smirks. He uses the blood on his first sword as he drips it back on his other sword. And then it heals. Okay, now the thing's finished. Okay. Kids, do not eat ice cream while you're doing it, whatever. Or adults, whatever. Luffy rushes out as he's cutting people down, killing people. As Sabo then says, "Get out of my way, Luffy!" Huh? What? Oh. As Luffy then just jumps back, and Sabo yells, "Bomb explosion!" And then all of a sudden, like a giant mound of explosions is then rushing through the crowd as everyone backs up. Luffy then slashes his sword, cutting through multiple people. As Todoroki then jumps in the air and he uses both his fire and ice side, killing a lot of people. Then Deku jumps as he's now in the sky. Then he comes down, and as he yells, "Detroit! Smash!" And he smashes the ground, making things fly in the sky. As Uraraka then says, "Monster Giant!" As she makes everything float from the air, and it then surrounds her body. She then creates spears, and she's throwing it at everyone at Marineford. Luffy is swiftly running through the crowd, as he then jumps in the air and cuts an air slash over to her aces. All of a sudden, Aokiji then stops him as he yells, "Ice Age!" As he starts to freeze Luffy's legs. All of a sudden, Todoroki then comes in as he says, "Hey, go. You're the first mate of Sabo's crew." "Yeah, I am. And that has nothing to do with me saving you. So, go ahead. Leave now!" As Luffy then goes running the other way. There, now, shoot. So basically, okay, it sounds so wrong. So, Todoroki and Aokiji they're not on the same level, but they are on the same level, basically. Like, Todoroki's Admiral level, don't get it mixed up. So his ice is a little bit weaker than Aokiji's ice, but it has more powerful blasts and stuff like that. But then his fire, when it comes in, he's literally as strong as Aokiji. Sabo is as strong as an Admiral too. He's actually going to start to fight Kizaru, and Deku and a couple of others are going to start to fight what's his name? Sakazuki. As Luffy is not going to get a matchup because everybody's saving Luffy. Luffy again goes rushing at as he's so close to Ace. then the Vice Admirals then come, and they then start to block out Luffy. All of a sudden, Tape Boy then grabs one of the Vice Admiral's legs with his tape as he slings him around and smashes him into a rock. The Vice Admiral then gets up as him and the Tape Boy start to fight. You know the guy, like the little pervert who always pulls balls out of his hair? Homo intended. I mean, pun intended. What the hell? He then takes them off as he keeps throwing them all around the stadium. Now, I know, what's he gonna do? He's actually stopping Marines from leaving their spot, and he gets one of the admirals. Let's just say this is Kuzan. No, this is Sakazuki. As then Deku then goes for a Detroit Smash. He then tries, like, from his little recent fights with Akainu, like, they've been scuffling. He sees that he can't go through Akainu, so he uses the wind from the Detroit Smash to hit Akainu. Akainu sent flying back, because I don't know if you know, but the power of the Detroit Smash is a little heftier, my good. His Devil Fruit is called One for All. Yeah, One for All. So, Deku, this is actually going to be way more easier for Deku because, and let's just say, not even Cobb, but Jinbei is in Sabo's crew, too. So Jinbei is basically like a honorary member of Sabo's crew. And no, Luffy has the Grand Fleet because I don't want to do that. So that means that Jinbei is not going to join Luffy anytime soon. Luffy uses his executioner blade as he's cutting through mounds of people. And then all of a sudden, Garp then pulls down his sleeves. As we can then see his muscles. As he rushes out at Luffy. Luffy's body looks like this. He's muscular like this. As when he looks up, he then blocks Garp with his sword. Wait, I forgot about the entire Straw Hat crew is... Dang it. Luffy, he's not as strong as an admiral. He's probably as strong as a vice admiral. All I know is that he's stronger than a rear admiral. Like, he is about at the same strength of Smoker right now, or a little bit stronger. As Luffy's arm then extends, as he goes to punch Garp, Garp smashes his arm into Luffy's arm, which wiggles Luffy's arm. Then all of a sudden, let's just say the other people, they're gonna deal with the Kainu. I know that's really stupid, because if Deku leaves, everybody's gonna die. Which, they're not gonna die, but they're gonna get beaten up. As, all of a sudden, we see... we see Sanji as he comes and he tries to kick Garp, but he gets punched. Sanji gets punched across the battlefield so fast. Zoro tries to fight Garp, but then gets intercepted by Mihawk. Now I know I cannot fit all these forces at once. So everybody's fighting. Like, Whitebeard pirates are fighting too. And then Whitebeard then comes flying from the sky as he's about to smash his Boten. Okay, what is the weapon that Whitebeard uses? Like, I don't know. Barcelo or Botenga? What is the weapon that Whitebeard uses? Not White. Oh my god. What is the weapon Whitebeard uses? Ninja, Charlotte, Masakiri, Greed, Breed, 12, Grade, Swords. What is the weapon that Whitebeard uses? Naginata. Okay, Naginata. Let's just call it a Naginata. Now that I think about it, Whitebeard does use a sword, though. Like, it's literally formed and shaped like a sword. Yeah. So, Whitebeard then comes flying from the sky as he uses his Tremor Fruit. As he's about to smash into Garp. No homo. And Garp then comes up as he finds his hand around Black Cocky, and he smashes Whitebeard's leg. Man, that sounds so wrong. As Whitebeard and Garp, then they're not sent flying back. Now, I feel like old Garp should be, like, about as strong as Whitebeard, because I feel like, how do I explain this? I feel like Garp, he was strong, yes, don't get me mixed up. But he was not as strong as Roger. It's kind of like, for them, it's kind of more like, for Whitebeard and Roger, it's kind of like Sasuke versus Naruto. For Garp versus Roger, it's kind of like, how do I put this? It's kind of like Luffy versus Zoro, or Luffy versus Sanji. Nah, Luffy versus Zoro. It's more like Luffy versus Zoro, or that's all I got. That's all I can tell y'all, man. Ooh, that food smells so good. Luffy versus Zoro. So yeah, I feel like Garp is weaker than Blackbeard, but Garp is weaker than Whitebeard, but Whitebeard at Marine form versus Garp. Now that one is like sick Whitebeard. If like sick Whitebeard versus old Garp, they're probably about on the same level, but healthy Whitebeard versus old healthy Whitebeard versus old healthy Garp, Whitebeard would probably like barely win. You know, and now if you're talking about prime Garp versus prime Whitebeard, Whitebeard would still probably win. You know, so it's basically like, no, I can't really do Naruto versus Sasuke because, like, we all know who's stronger. Like, barely, but he's still stronger than Sasuke right now. But he actually is stronger than Sasuke full on because Six Path Sasuke versus Byron Six Path Naruto would definitely lose. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. Now, Naruto would probably still die, but and I feel like people just hyped up Garp way too much. Like Garp, like let's say, hero of the Marines, captured Roger. Like, I cannot believe that the people of the country believe that bullcrap. So yeah, then Deku comes in with a New Hampshire smash to Garp to nope. He's still fighting a Kainu. So Deku is weaker than a Kainu. Now, All Might versus a Kainu. That'd be a great fight, actually. I feel like All Might would come out on top. No. What the heck did I just say? Yeah, because All Might does not know hockey. So yeah, Akainu's gonna come out on top just because All Might does not know hockey. If he did know hockey, that'd probably be on like the same level. As this is what I'm getting after, so that's like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends on your social media platform. Oh my gosh, I need shit.